Become so consistent, people will think you're an AI. Learn these 5 rules I've learned from millionaires, and I applied them to become 4 times more productive in 1 year. I was literally making 4 videos a month when I started, and then now I make 17 to 18 videos a month. If you're not consistent enough to watch this video in full screen, you're doomed. I won't be able to save you. Let's start with the first one. Prioritize. Get to know yourself. And I'm not that woo-woo spiritual shit to get to know yourself, to meditate for hours and hours. No, choose areas where you need to be consistent. We need to plan ahead. We need to know why you need to be consistent and what are those areas. You can't be consistent in whole your fucking life. You can't be consistent in relationships. You either choose to be consistent in studies or business. You either choose to be socializing and talking to everyone, or you're committed in one relationships. There are 4 areas in your life: health, wealth, relationships, and hobbies. But it's not enough. We need to identify specifically what things. Like in wealth, it's online business. Like I'm making these videos, I'm creating my personal brand. That's one thing. Health, like fitness. I'm going to the gym 3 times a week. Area of consistency. Relationships. I'm not looking for a GF, so I'm basically socializing with everyone. That's another thing. Hobbies. I'm hiking. I'm running. But that's not enough. I've identified things I'm doing. We have identified things. Why we need to identify tasks. You need to go specifically so deep that you have no excuse to not be consistent. In online business, what is the most important thing? For me, it's making these videos. In health, training, like doing weightlifting. In relationships area, it's just talking to my friends. It's just strengthening relationships with them. It's just looking for new connections. Saying hi to everyone you meet and wherever and wherever. In hiking, in mountaineering, is going by the ladder. Climbing higher peaks, getting technical gear, climbing for more technical routes, start rock climbing and stuff. What's actually moving the needle? We've just identified the areas we need to be consistent in. But right now, I'm gonna tell you the rule of 3 once. One place, one task, one time. Learn to show up. I know, even if you're not a beginner, you need to show up like a fucking robot. Like even if you're intermediate, even if you're doing these things, even if you're already a solopreneur, established, you have some videos out on your channel. You need to learn the skill from scratch of showing up. Like I've been doing this shit for 400 days. I'm literally having a record of showing up every single day, making these videos for 400 fucking days. Can you imagine that? I've made close to 200 videos. I'm reading right now 196th script. Like I'm better than AI basically at this point of showing up. And I'm teaching how to do that super fast. I'm showing how to 2x your results in business. In the link below, if you book a call with me and we can work one-on-one, make an agreement with yourself that you're gonna have 2 blocks per day. What is the rule of 3 once? You will do one task in one place at one time. Every single day. So first block goes first thing when you wake up. I don't care if you're studying. I don't care if you're working on some job. You're going to wake up beforehand and you're going to work. And the second block, it goes afternoon at like 3 or 4 p.m., 5 p.m. I don't know. But one task, one place, one time will be a little bit different. What is it for me? One place. In the morning, it's this room or I go outside and record videos. One task. I record videos in the morning. Either I script them. One time. I do first thing when I wake up after like 30 minutes. After I do my stuff, after I shower, and what is it for me in the next block? And next block varies because I need to do another task. I need to edit my videos. First, place, either my guest room or parents' bedroom. I find it peaceful, no one can bother me, and I switch environments so that it's a bit fresher and you feel like working. It adds up to the experience. And the time afternoon. And now the third rule. You've never heard about it. There's only one person that told it, and that absolutely changed my life. Base instinct. I've heard it from Sam Owens. Do you know Skool? Software for making communities, for charging them, for making monthly recurring revenue. He's the founder. You've heard about base instincts, right? We all have them. Deer in nature has a base instinct of hearing 100 times better than humans because they're natural prey. They need to hear 100 times better than us to be aware of surroundings. Their eyes are located like parallel to each other. So they have almost 360 vision. Like LeBron James, when he sees a hoop, and he has basketball in his hand, he will get a 3-pointer because it's his base instinct. Like he's been doing this for 20 plus years. He has a record of shooting 3-pointers for like 10,000 times. Now it's ingrained in his DNA. He can't live without it. One specific thing, YouTubers that you see online, entrepreneurs, their base instinct is working. Their business is literally part of their nature. Just imagine that. It's easier for them to work than not to work. It's easier for them to show up than fail to show up. Like, it's unimaginable for you. It's their fucking calling. It's their natural calling. Imagine, like, you're peeing, you're shitting. Like, your brain gives you signals to shit. We have the same signal, but to work. How do you form that? Do you know how to form a habit? You do the thing every single day for 21 days. To form a base instinct, you have to do that for 60 days using rule of 3 once. The main thing is not getting volume, not working too much. But in those 60 days, you're gonna show up every single time at the same place, doing the same task. Like, that's the thing. It's not about how hard you work. I swear to God. You're gonna humble yourself. But when you're showing up for 60 days, on a 61st day, You're gonna feel a physical sensation when you're not working. You're gonna question yourself, like, is something wrong with me? Like, I'm not working right now. The fourth rule is recognize the dark side. We're getting a bit deeper, but that's the real reason why you should work, why you should be consistent. Because all those sweet tactics are good, and they're actually creating balance in your life, reasonable, healthy productivity. But sometimes, in order to start, in order to get that first fucking push, because you're a loser, you need something harder than usual advice. Why are you actually doing this? This comes from pain. This comes from discomfort. Why am I doing this? My parents failed to buy me an education without selling our car. I'm failing to buy a mountaineering gear. I just can't pursue my hobby because I'm not making enough money. Get to know the real reason why you're doing all of this. You don't have to be driven by the dark side all the time, but you have to be aware of it. On those bad days, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling like you're not consistent, just ask yourself a question. Why am I here? Like, my parents are struggling. Look at them. They're struggling. They're sleep deprived. They haven't had a good sleep in 3 months. They're killing their health. They forgot about sports. And there you fucking are, sitting in your room, slack for 1 more year, and your parents will literally think that they failed as a parent. They literally think that they're ruined. Their future is gone. Their son will not be able to provide for them. That's so disappointing. And that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going on bad days. Like, I'm all for positive productivity when I'm about positive changes. Small but consistent show-ups. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to get a push and understand that everything is not that sweet. When you're losing the grip, recognize the dark side. But what is the next step? There are only 2 ways to grow. Horizontal and vertical. And that's the only way you can become more productive. You're gonna come to the point. You're gonna be so productive. You won't know how to grow. Let's start with horizontal. It's about doing more at the same time. Like you have your first block, right? It lasts for 2 hours. You're not expanding your time, but you're doing more volume. But you're doing more with those 2 hours. Like usually, I was doing 2 videos in 1 hour. It was like 55-ish minutes. Right now, it's been 2 weeks and I'm making 3 videos in 1 hour. Do you see? That's the best way to improve your productivity. It's the most efficient way. You're not increasing your time, but it's a horizontal growth. And don't move to a vertical growth until you've maxed out your horizontal one. You need to find out your limit when you're as efficient as possible. And then you can move to vertical growth. Is when you're expanding your time, finally. Instead of making 3 videos in 1 hour, you make 4 videos in 1.5 hours. You make 5 videos in 1.5 hours. And you're then growing horizontally in more time. Do you get my point? It's a bit complicated, but it's easy when you're actually doing that. First, grow horizontally and then grow vertically. When you know your limit, then increase your time. And when you've increased your time limit, and then you max out your horizontal productivity. Like, that's some specific and advanced type shit. You've never heard about it, right? But productivity is not that vague term. I've actually defined every single term in productivity, like time management, like focus, like procrastination, being consistent. All of those things have specific action steps. And I've developed them in 1 year of growing. I can give you all of that. In 21 days, we're gonna make you 2 times more productive. Guaranteed. Imagine having 2 times more results in your business. Like, if you can acquire 2 clients on your own, I'm gonna make you acquire 4 clients in that month. But the sweetest part, after 3 months, you're not gonna get 25 clients. You're gonna get fucking 50 clients. That's how productivity works. If you want it and you believe that I can help you, click on the link below. Book a free call with me. We will discuss everything. See you there.